Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee Run Episode 3. I am Leonard McDonald, and Coffee Run is all about me giving you some business tips while I'm on my way to pick up some coffee. So if you're a business owner or you just started a business, make sure you check this out every day and see what new tips I have for you. So yesterday we talked about maximizing your creative flow. So today we're actually going to take that to the next step to see exactly what you do after that. Because I talked about how there's a certain period of time during the day when you're your most creative. So what you really want to do is like have some notebooks. And actually what I did is I went to Walmart. This was a while ago, some years ago. I went to Walmart and it was actually during the time it was back to school. So notebooks were like 10 cents. So I grabbed, I think like 25, 30, something around there. And so every time I had ideas, I would put them in the notebook. And so like if I was taking notes on something, and I don't know if you're like me, but especially if I only have like one notebook with me, or even sometimes if I have more than one, I would just turn to the back of the notebook and then start writing in the back. And then I would go back to the front. Because I didn't want everything mixed together. So, like, sometimes I would grab a notebook and it would be like 25 pages filled in the front, and then you turn to the back, it's like another 25 pages moving backwards, just because it was a really unorganized way to take notes. So what I really want to suggest that you do is you grab a bunch of notebooks, and then you have one notebook where you're taking notes in, and then you have the other notebooks labeled for something specific. And then that way, after you're done taking your notes, you can then look everything over and see exactly what notebook it should be in. That way it stays organized, and you'll start noticing that, like, you don't just do things haphazardly. Like, your brain will automatically start piecing things together, almost like Tetris. So it's like your creative flow is like the pieces just boom, boom, just coming down fast. And so you really just need to write it down, or you need to write it down and then write down the context of it. Because later on when you go back to it, you may not really get what you were thinking because you're out of that moment. And so now you're just seeing it from the surface. So to give an example, if you've ever tried to like tell a friend something or that you experienced, and as you're telling them, it's like you're not getting the reaction you expected from them. And it's because they don't have any context. Like, all they know is what you're saying to them. So like if you're telling them about this journey that you were on, and you're just telling them the moment when you realized, whatever it is you were searching for, all they're getting is that realization without understanding, everything you went through, the emotions you felt, the light switch that went off at this particular time. Like, they don't get that, they don't understand it. So I want to definitely make sure that you're taking these ideas and you're categorizing them, because you'll see, like, you'll have an idea almost like a line, like when you're playing Tetris and you're waiting for that long line because you've been setting it up, and so you'll realize this idea that was over here, like, it fits with this idea that was right there all along, and then everything fits perfectly, and then now you're on a roll and you're just steamrolling because you put everything together that matched, makes perfect sense, and now you're just flowing in it. So I just wanted to make sure I did a continuation video about that, because there's more to just really capitalizing on your creative juices, but making sure you're doing it in a way where it's actually getting you somewhere, and you're not just writing down like a whole bunch of great ideas, and now you're like, okay, I have these great ideas, but what do I do with them? Or like, how do I piece them together? So I'm almost at my Dunkin' Donuts. So you guys have a great day, and remember, you're greater than a 9 to 5. Peace.